Because I needed to regularize my tax affairs as an American outside of the US. I hadn't realized that there was a requirement for me to file every year. So, fortunately, I had somebody that knew that tell me, and I was able to get my affairs in order really easily with Tax Samaritan. And then I've just stayed with you ever since.
I found just trying to even think about doing my own taxes with the complications of living overseas, and having a husband who is not a US citizen, and the various complexities around all of my situation. I just felt that trying to do it myself, I would end up in a big old mess. And so working with Tax Samaritans has just kind of given me that reassurance that I'm not doing something completely wrong.
I was scared to death you're going to cost me a fortune, and you didn't. And since then, though costs have gone up, you've now looked at what you can do about that and try and give some certainty going forward, at least for this year and next year, for sure, a couple of years. So appreciate that.
Oh, probably the cost initially, whether it's worth paying for somebody to do that work. And I think initially there was, maybe a discount for me to first sign up. It was just so much easier than trying to work it out myself that I felt like clearly the cost was worth it at the end.
The number one benefit from my point of view was that I know that I'm dealing with people who can basically do my tax return for me very simply and easily from my perspective, in that I just provide you with the information and you do what I call the hard work. And it's just knowing that if anything was to go wrong, if I get any letters from the IRS or anything, I've got that protection where I can come back to you guys and you can help me out with it. I don't think anybody would be pleased to receive something from the IRS. So to just know that you've got that is like an extra layer of protection. So if anybody's interested in like insurances or any kind of like security alarms or anything like that, you guys are like that from a tax perspective.
These certainly efficiencies. I think that you guys have identified several efficiencies and money that I've received back that I would have never had any clue I was eligible for.
Well, what I've said in the past when I have made referrals is I said, I really like these guys. I think you're very easy to work with. And I just think that the timelines and the way that everything happens just really straightforward. So I I just recommend you without any hesitation.
I have told people that, to work with you guys because you've always been professional, easy to work with. I've found that, you provided consistently good advice when I've gone down the wrong road or done something that wasn't quite the best choice, for my tax return. So yeah, I have recommended you guys to other people because I think I've had a good experience